Sketch the graph of line. Question 4. Sketch the graph of line y equals to 3 minus x. Well, this time I kind of changed the equation a bit. By now you must have noticed, right? So my equation is y equals to mx plus b, right? That is the line equation in slope-intercept form, where slope is coefficient of x, whatever comes next to x. And the constant is the y-intercept. Now here what I did was I changed the positions. So it's a good idea to rewrite your equation. So I can write this equation as y equals to, let me write here itself, y equals to, I'll write minus x first. Minus x plus 3. Do you see the trick? So now it is in the form of y equals to mx plus b, the way we are used to seeing, right? Now you compare the values. Now what is your y-intercept? Y-intercept is b. From here it is 3. From here the constant value, right? So let me write down y-intercept, which is b, is equal to number 3. Do you see that? That is my y-intercept. And how about the slope? Slope is coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is minus 1. Do you understand? So the slope is m, which is minus 1. Since minus 1 is before x. Do you see that? These are the two things which will help us to graph, correct? Now let's plot the points. Now we get y-intercept of b equals to 3. So where is 3 on the graph? There you are. So that is 3, the y-intercept. And slope of minus 1. Minus 1, that means rise over run, correct? Minus 1 is like rise over run. Well, we do understand that rise is minus 1, but what is run? If nothing is written, it has to be 1, correct? So rise over run is minus 1 is the rise, and run is just the number 1. So let's go. Minus 1 from here as the rise, that means a fall of 1, going down by 1. So let's go down by 1, that is rise of minus 1, correct? And run of 1 means moving one step right towards x-axis. There you are, and you reach the next point of our graph, which is this point, correct? Now again, let's do rise of minus 1, which is like this. And run of 1, that means back to a point. That is the next point for our graph. Let's mark it, correct? Remember, as we did in previous videos, you can also see it like this. 1 over minus 1, that is also minus 1, correct? But that helps to give us points on the other side of y-intercept. 1 means rise, that means we'll go up, rise, right? And minus 1 means moving left, not right this time. Minus 1 moving left. So when we move left, we get to this point, and that becomes another point on our line y equals to 3 minus x, or minus x plus 3. We have a lot of points now. These all can be joined together to represent the equation on the graph, correct? So there you go. Align them and draw your line in one stroke, and then put some arrows, one on each end. So that shows that line extends to infinity on left and infinity to right. It's unbound. It is not bound. It extends forever. And connecting all points means all the points in between lie on the line. That means there are infinite number of points on the line, correct? Another way to sketch a line on a graph is table of values. However, that is not a preferred way, since you need to do a lot of calculations, right? So for that, what do? You have x and y values. Y is equals to 3 minus x, right? 3 minus x. And then for such a line, you should start putting some values of x and calculate values of y. This time, I will suggest easiest numbers to work with is 0. So let's start with 0 this time. So if x is 0, what is y? y is 3 minus 0, that is 3. Do you see easy calculations? It is always good to take easy numbers, okay? Then let's take x as 1. Fine, x is 1. If x is 1, y should be 3 minus 1, which is 2. Perfect. Let's take x as 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Perfect. 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. We already have 4 points, right? Why to bother about complicated numbers like minus 10, minus 20 and all? These are good enough numbers. You need only 3 to put them straight. 2 are also good enough, but 3 are better, correct? So I'll suggest take 3 numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 are very good numbers, right? And once you have those numbers, for 0, 3, so you go to 0 and 3, you get the point. 1, 2, x value 1, y value 2. Next point, 2, 1. So x coordinate is 2 and y is 1. You get the next coordinate, right? So this coordinate for us is 2, 1, correct? This coordinate is 1, 2, right? And that is your 0, 3, correct? So we got these 3 on our line, correct? You want to check the third one? Fourth one? Yes, this is 3, 0, correct? So like that, you can put the points and then connect them with the line and extend the line both sides by drawing arrows and their ends. Thank you.